Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me as we continue our adventure in our, well, not so little prison anymore. It's actually growing quite a bit, and I think we have a nice area here. It starts to work out. We can house more and more of our high security inmates. We still have room to expand this though, and that's basically what I want to do at this point. I do see that we have a lot of stuff incoming though, but most of it's food and all that we have to get rid of. So let's get the speed up a bit. Maybe increase the delivery area a bit. I don't know. Can we make one on this side too? That they can drop off goods on this side as well. I'm not so sure. Let's try. See if that works. Deliveries. Minimum size 1x3. Well, that worked. So don't worry about that. Just have to get all the food in apparently. A lot of food there. There's also a lot of food here. So don't know why we got so much food in. Ingredients to the kitchen. Oh wow. Well, let's let them go. We'll let them go. This means that they're not building a lot of stuff. So at this point, we could be setting up some extra things that we want. And the first thing I want is to get this ready. So let's go to the quick build. Clone this inside area and redo it so that we get. Yeah, should not have done that wall, but that's okay. Let's get another section. This gives us 2, 4, 6, 8. So another 16 cells. That should get us up to the capacity. And that would mean that all of the maximum security prisoners can then start to live on this side of the place, which I think is good. Now we can change the layout of things a little bit if we want to. Simply to accommodate different things in here. We already have some offices here that we want. We can have a cleaning cupboard if we really need to. But I'm not going to put that up here. I'm going to put something different up here. So while the guys are going to build that, I also want them to fill this in as a building. We're going to give it a door. This will be the double door for the people that come in here. But this is going to be a visitor area. And to do that, we can allow visitors to just come in here. So we'll build a visitor door right here. And we can also get some visitor gates up here. And up there. That should do the trick. Then let's make sure that our visitors kind of behave. And don't go out on all these sorts of adventures and stuff. Are they still finding the tunnel sounds here? Yeah. Alright, let's do another tunnel search. Let's go. I have to get some guard doors in though. Or staff doors in here so that they can, the staff can get in and out there. But then once this is set up, we will have an area especially for visitors that come in here. Then if we set up visitor booths here, then the visitors can enter on this side, the prisoners can enter on this side, and they won't even see, they will only be able to talk and see each other through a phone and a glass and not interact with each other directly. So no contraband and stuff should be coming around then, which I think will be very helpful. So let's make sure that happens. Let's set up the utilities in here. I think we'll have quite a job to do at this moment, though. By just setting this all up. What am I doing? I should probably just expand this. That's probably better. It's an easier way. Alright, spending quite a bit of money now on all the stuff that we get to build all of this. But hey, let's get this done. I want maximum security in here. I want them to have visitation. And by getting that, they should already be happy. It requires an entrance. I'm building multiple entrances here. What's the problem? That should be okay. Oh well, we'll see. Tunnel search in progress. Wow, they found only a little bit of contraband. And no tunnels and such. So I guess we're safe. But you can never know until they all start escaping, of course. Then we know that there actually was a tunnel. But right now, it seems like there is not a bad tunnel. Requires an entrance. Well, we already gave an entrance here. We gave an entrance here. So we'll have to see how they do. Luckily, they can do this fast because we have a lot of builders and we have speed 3 running. I'm going to go back to speed 2 soon, though. If this is done, we're going to go back to speed 2. Just have normal paces going. That's better. And now I really want them to finish this. Then we can also start to work on the common room, for instance, here. And even set up the yard area at some point. So we have to make sure that they have nice places to go and hang out and stuff like that. And right now they don't really have that. So it is important to keep developing this area. But another field I want to get into a bit more is making sure that we get animal therapy going, get a mail room going, all that kind of stuff that might just be very helpful in keeping the prisoners happy and making sure, we can get a new grant by the way, making sure that we can have the lowest reform or the highest reform, so the lowest reoffending rate possible by making all the prisoners happy and motivated and stuff. Bakery overproduction. Alright, well, we're going to try it. Don't know if we can do that, but we'll try it. Self-sustaining. Hire 5 farm workers. Produce 10 bags of compost fertilizer. Harvest 50 farm plants of any kind. Sell 50 grown crops of any kind. Collect 5 seeds of any type. I don't know if we can do that, but we can try. We're going to go for eco-friendly. Use only green power. We have these staff areas, but I think if we can start to put some solar panels and windmills in there, it could actually provide us with power. And we can actually... if we do it right, we can even make money on it. That would be interesting. Looks like they're still going to build... we need to place a door in there just to give it a door, and then it probably will all come together. So let's place a door right there. See, that fixes the thing. Then once this is done, we'll make it into the room that we want. That should be good. Thing keeps telling me to build death row. I'm not going to build a death row. Why is there no guard in here? There's one. Let's make sure we get another guard in here, because this is probably a busy room in times, or at times, and I want plenty of guards in there. Luckily, most of the guards have tasers and stuff right now, so they will be able to handle and deal themselves. Okay, we'll have to see. Ah, these got caught with some bad stuff. Do we have 3 guards? 1 available. Well, we make a ton of money. So why not get a couple of extra guards that can do guard duty stuff? Now we have 6 available, so some are already doing what they have to do. Some others might just go get a taser and stuff, but they first have to do the training. That's why you have to keep those programs running in terms of staff programs, because as soon as you hire new guards, they will still have to do that. I mean, most of our guards finished, most passed, but we still have to keep it in line and make sure that any new guard you hire at some point will do that too. That's why we keep it that way. Alright, let's place this door, people. Oh, we might need some extra power soon. I'm just happy that our prison runs so well that we have plenty of power. Alright, this delivery apparently isn't working because they're not delivering any goods there, so let's just get rid of this delivery area then. Might be better. And there is room in here now. They just have to get rid of all the food. And it should be good stuff. 12 cooks might help. I think I need an extra doctor too. Maybe an extra janitor. Maybe one got killed, I don't know. You have 8 farmers already, so the farmers should be running these places. And I think they're doing a good job. Doesn't really look like we've harvested a lot yet. So there's not much in here. Ingredients 30, but I think that's... oh, 30 and 24. Okay, so there's a lot of ingredients in the fridges. Nice. So we do have a lot of ingredients already. We just have to sell a lot of goods. I guess at some point we'll have to get a store or something to sell that. I'm not 100% sure how that works. We'll find that out. The thing with a big prison like this is you have to be active in maintaining the prison. But you also have to be active in expanding it and making things different and stuff. So it's interesting to run a big prison because you want to be busy with expansions. You want to make sure that things go better and better all the time. But you're also busy just maintaining what you have and making sure that what you have works. And I think I'm going to make some of these areas medium security prisoners only. I think that might be good. Not this one, because this is the area where now some of the maximum security prisoners live. They also need to be able to go to the canteen. No, they don't have to be able to go to the canteen, so we can just do this. And then from here on out, they can go to the canteen, I guess. I hope. And then as soon as those new cells are done, we can house them all. How many do we have? Maximum capacity is now 40, so we could switch them all over here. And get them in, which is good. I think I'm just going to do that now. So let's make this all medium security now. So that all of the maximum security prisoners will go away. I think that might be good. Yeah, sorry maximum security prisoners. You can't do a lot of work at this point. But it's better that way. Alright, we have prisoners here waiting to be escorted to a cell. Apparently that takes quite a bit of time. I think some of the maximum security prisoners will now have to be escorted to a cell too. There we go. Most of them are asleep actually, so they should have plenty of time to get some of these prisoners out to their cells. See, now these ones get picked up. That's good. These ones get picked up, so they're busy with that. And then I guess we can do another tunnel search or a narcotic search. Let's start a narcotic search. That will get my dogs busy. They probably won't do the whole prison overnight because it's a lot of work and we don't have that many dogs, I think. Do we? 15. Probably have to get another dog room on the maximum security side as well so that they have an extra place to rest. But with a few extra dogs, they can do a better job. But let's just see how it goes and what they can do. Deployment here, well, all is red in here, so that's good. All the maximum security prisoners should be on this side. They should not be able to cross now anymore because they have everything they need right here. So why would they? Okay, well that's good. Why did somebody drop a bookshelf there? Pick it up and put it in the cell. That's probably best. Oh, they're still hearing tunneling sounds, but they're not finding the tunnels. It's a problem. Looks like this guy is not in his prison. There's nobody in here. But these are also open, so there are actually no prisoners there, so... Oh well, we have room for more prisoners now because of all the maximum security that are being transferred. And some got into maximum security because of the fight, so... They'll be busy. This room is now ready, as you can see. It just didn't work the way I intended it. So let's... demolish these walls and that one. Let's demolish these walls. So this is just turning into one room. Then let's remove this door, dismantle it. And let's get going with the visitor booth. There we have it. Of course, we have to make it so that it faces the right way. So we'll do it like this. Let's go up here now. Let's see. Could be that it perfectly fits by accident. It does. That's great. If it didn't, we just put a little bit of wall in between. That should be okay as well. But this works. And now all we have to do is give it some lighting. And then we have a visitor area for our maximum security prisoners. We don't have to guards and stuff there all the time, because why would we? Rooms, visitation. There we go. This will be visitation soon. It will be only for the maximum security. But it should work. And it should keep them more happy, because now they can get visitors too. And having your maximum security prisoners a bit happy will be very good. Now, of course, unless all the booths are installed, they can actually interact with others. So it should be good if all the booths get installed quickly. But I'm just happy if we can provide some visitation for the maximum security prisoners. Look at how slow this is going. There's so many places they have to check. They're at it for 2 hours already. And only only a third is done. So we'll keep them running for a bit. And we can see that contraband is not a real big problem. So I'm just going to stop it. Let's do a tunnel search now, at least, so that we get that done. And from there on out, we'll be fine, I guess. We still make good money, 26,000. Even though we got... oh no, we didn't get a penalty today. Nice. Oh, they found 2 tunnels. They found 2 tunnels. Yeah, we finally found some of the tunnel works that we wanted to find. So you see, we heard there were sounds, you got indications, and still we have not found them. And now finally we do. So that's an important thing, that we can now finally get going with these tunnels and get them out of there. Might not be the only ones, there might be just more that we haven't found yet, but this is good news, that we actually found the tunnels and now can start to take them out. I'm happy with that. I can see visitation is all ready, except for the fact that there are no utilities in here yet. I wonder if this is enough, if they can reach that site. So well, let's see if they can. If they can, then this is done. If not, we'll put in a few more power lines. Alright, all the prisoners can be there now. We can see that this is now starting to clear up a little bit. So it's time for the next phase. Give these nice people up here. Let's give these people here a nice place where they can relax and have a few extra cells there. So let's go. That should be a good moment for these prisoners, that they can now be happy that they have soon have some extra entertainment and stuff. Now we just have to check. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 places in between, and then we get this. So what I'm going to do is manually build the wall here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 open. And the wall goes like this and like that. We put in double doors here like this. And now this is going to be the yard area. So what we can do, we can now bulldoze this inside area. Although, are there wires running there? No. Okay, so we can clearly bulldoze it. That's fine. And then in here we can easily copy the yard. But you have to make sure that this is outdoors. If this is indoors, then you can't copy the yard in here. So making it go like this works perfect. Alright, we can see the lighting on this side works now too. That's great. Let's just make sure we get this up and running, get the yard up and running, so that these prisoners have some form of exercise, entertainment and stuff. That will be very helpful for them, keeping them happy. Because some of these might get unhappy soon. Oh, you really hear bulldozing sounds, even though there's no bulldozer there, but hey, it's fine. Alright. We can speed up a little bit for now. Let's just get things going a bit. Wow, these are really busy. Oh, they're really starting to be some overflow now. Cool. Maybe. If we go to... Where was it again? Policy... Ingredients... Fresh ingredients import... Well, the important ingredients go way down. We've had this level up much higher. What if we start to use more fresh ingredients all the time? I think that could be good. Could probably save ourselves a lot of money with that. So let's try it. Let's just use all the ingredients we have ourselves. Hope it works. We'll have to see. See, they're still tunneling out here. They still hear the tunneling sounds, even though we are clearing out a bit of tunnel, and we have to clear this out too. But I guess all my builders are a little bit busy right now. Well, that's okay. Oh, here they go. They're going to transfer that guy into maximum security now. They're really busy building these areas. We still have to get the utilities in here. Let's get going with that. That should do that one. Let's just get a little bit of water in here. There we go. Could probably do the same here. Let's just get it up to the right level. Already put in the piping, and then later on when we place the cells over it, they will just have the water in there, which is good. I'm just happy that we have the maximum security guys now out of the way of the others. Now we'll copy the inside of the yard. Put it in here so that they have a place to exercise and stuff as well. Sometimes you have to keep your eyes on the deployment though, because sometimes when things are done, they get into a different deployment area. Now that's going to be the yard, and yes, there's nothing in there, but this already counts as a yard now, and we have the maximum security prisoners in there, so that works. They're in the common room. What we could actually do is to go to programs and reschedule all programs. Because it could now be that, for instance, for the alcoholic group therapy, you have a common room. We can start another one because we have multiple common rooms. Maybe we can start another one actually. 5 in the queue, so there's not too many that want to do that. But it could well be that now see, this one is in that room, this one is in this room, this one is in that room. So they have different rooms now to go to where they can get that, which is important because that gives them the option to actually follow that program. We should do the same with spiritual guidance. This one is only in this spiritual room. And that one apparently too. Would be nice. Yeah, see, and then reschedule all programs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's different programs, and these can now go through those programs too. So that's the thing you have to keep in mind. You have to make sure sometimes... Oh wow, they really hear a lot of tunneling sounds here. Can we manually do a tunnel search in this area? Search the toilets. Let's just search the toilets. Kind of hoping that we actually find a tunnel here, but wouldn't count on it. I thought I already clicked these to be removed, but apparently I didn't. Well, they do hear the tunneling sounds. I don't see anything happening here, so not so sure about it. Alright, now they're getting rid of the tunnel. That works. That goes quickly, by the way. Bye-bye, tunnel. I don't think there's a type of flooring that can prevent tunneling, so there's no way to just lay in a new floor that won't get us any tunneling, but... You have a death today. Well, yeah, what's this? OD? Yeah, he overdosed. Okay. Well, what we can do is do a narcotic search and then in maximum security only. That's not too big, so that's not too much area to cover. That could be a thing. These are all getting stuff and contraband out. This is not good. Deployment. We'll deploy a staff member in here and one in there. Just to make sure that they don't escape here. See, that's what they want to do. That's not supposed to be happening. Staff, deployment, staff only. This is staff only. That's better. Can't make this stuff only because that's this whole area, which is a problem. Easy way to fix this. I have an idea. Let's just build a brick wall here. We can even put in a large prison door. And once that's in, we can make this whole area staff only. They can just be in this whole area. This is all they need. And once we expand, we can just change things up all the time. That should do the trick. That will prevent a lot of... See, all the contraband that we have is in this section. Because if we do a checkup on that area, we will not find much. And right here we find a lot. So, right there they come in. Deployment. Staff only. This should now be a separate area. Yep, there it goes. Staff only. Staff only. That should prevent them from getting a lot of contraband. Nice. I kind of like this. I think we still have to work on our deployment schedule, though. Because in here, we don't have a lot of guards present. Especially not during the hours that it matters. I just don't know how many guards we have available. We'll have to get a couple more. But, on the other hand... no. Yeah, 3 in there. 1 in there. I think we can lower the amount of guards. Oh wow, not completely remove it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, I just want to remove 1. Why can't I just remove 1 if I click them? Oh well. At least now we freed up a few guards, and I think these can use a few less guards now that the maximum security is out. So that's why I'm doing that. We have 14 available at this point in the day. But yeah, now we have guards patrolling all of this, which is important. Let's get some wall lights up here now. So that they can see a little bit of stuff. Wall lights don't give a lot of light, but it's at least something. And you can see the difference with this one. So yeah, that's better. Alright, prisoners go to sleep. These are still eating. Well, most of them are done, apparently. They're all in their cells already. Okay, well, this is good. While everybody is asleep, let's do a tunnel search. Let's keep building. I want to make... Oh, one of the things I did... Let's copy this one. Now we have orange cells in there. Oh well, it is what it is. It's okay. Let's do another copy. And then what I'm going to do, we're just going to clone this. Put it up here. Then we're done. Then we have a completely maximum security cell block. We have common room, yard, visitation for them. They have what they need for now. And this gives us the opportunity to start working on some more reform stuff thingies. Let's plan out, because I want to see how long this is exactly. This is 46. Alright, so if we want to do some nice mail rooms and stuff. What if we make things, I don't know, 15? Another 15. And then we get one that is 18. Okay, that's not what I want. What if we do it 16? 16. And go 16 from this side, maybe. How big is this? Also 16. Nice. Just have to make this one longer, so it's 16, 16, 16. Yep, there we go. Alright, that looks good. That gives us 3 rooms. So we can get a mail room, we can get a gym, we can get something else. So let's put in foundation work here. Let's put in some doors. Double door. There we go. Let's already bring in some utilities. And then wait for it to be done. And while we wait for it, I just, yeah, see still tunneling sands, but it's okay. This will help keep the prisoners more happy, so that's nice. Still make 27,000. Yeah, we got a bit of reoffending fines, but that's okay. Another thing I want to get going with now is the green initiative. Let's go to utilities. Let's go to solar panels. An electricity generated that harnesses the power of the sun. They can be connected to multiple green power sources, but their power must first flow through a transformer before it can be used within your prison. So we need to get a transformer somewhere, apparently. So let's just build a transformer here, I guess. Then I do believe we have to get a device to sell it outwards. So stores the excess energy converted by transformers for emergencies or to be used as exports must be placed adjacent to a transformer. Alright, well, once this is in, we can pick that up. Let's build a couple of solar panels. Let's say 5. I want to see how well it does and what we get from it. So, let's see how that will work out. Door timer, pressure stuff. Yeah, I don't think we have anything. Right, we have to get a battery. Apparently, that's what it said. Let's get a battery. Should probably get some wind turbines too. I wonder if they can still walk through here if we just place them like that, or should I just place these down here then or something? I don't know. We'll have to find out. There comes the first solar panel. I guess we'll have to connect this. So let's get a connection going. Power switch. Yeah, we don't need a power switch, I think. Ooh, 1 death. Where is it? Right here. Well, luckily we have some guards present, so they'll intervene. Okay. Well, that works. That works. Okay, so these should all be generating power. Current excess power. It doesn't say. Maybe it sells automatically if you use excess power that you don't use. I don't know. We'll find out. Fertilizer, exports, cash flow coming in. Oh, that's all good. We can see visitation works here. That's great. Hopefully these prisoners will be happy soon. We check the needs of prisoners. How are we doing? Food need, luxury need, family. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. I mean, family is almost up to 240, which is our complete number of prisoners. So there are prisoners who want more exercise. And of course, like alcohol and drugs, we don't really want to give them. So that's something. And of course, if we get a gym up and things like that, that might be helpful. And there we go. Let's build in the walls here, so that that is ready. And then we can start to set these areas up as a gym and a meal room and such. Battery. Current access power, 370 units. Okay, utilities. So what do I need to actually export the power? We have the transformer. We can have a backup generator. Is there something in here? A power export meter. An object that allows you to send off any stored energy back to the grid for financial returns. Must be wired to a transformer that has batteries connected to it. Okay. Probably place this outside of the prison then. And connect it up. There we go. Let's see how that works. And then, just for fun, let's get a few extra solar panels going. I mean, right now we have an excess power of 375 units, but I believe these don't work at night, of course. So, if we want a steady power supply for a prison, we have to get also wind power and other things, I guess. But this is a start. We're actually storing power as well now. 9% in charge there. Financial compensation 0. Yeah, that's fine. Just get this connected. And we can see what we can get up to. We now have 450 units of power in excess produce. 525. 675. Wow, we produce quite... You can produce quite a bit of energy easily with this. 750 units of power. This one that powers up, I think, half of our prison is only using 878. So this almost provides all the power that we need for this whole section of the prison. That's impressive. Let's do another tunnel search because they keep hearing tunneling sounds. I don't like it. Are we making money yet? I don't think so. Probably the battery will have to be charged first, and then we can start to make some money, maybe? We see more and more contraband coming out, but that's mostly because of the garden. And I mean, what's hurtful in having an orange to eat? I don't see the problem with that. Oh well, let's get going here. I want a library. And I want a mailroom. And I want a gymnasium. So let's start setting those up. Luckily, the rooms will tell us what we need. A library shelf and a sorting desk. Sorting desk and a library shelf. Alright. Well. Looks like we can just go on like this. Put this around here. I don't know how many shelves we need, actually. I guess the more desks we have in here... the more prisoners we can have. So if we go a bit like this. Oh, there. 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 And there. I think this will allow us to have a lot of prisoners working here. Probably put in some lighting too then, because hey, why not? I mean, we're nice. We don't want the worst for our prisoners, we want the best for our prisoners. We're trying to reform them. Let's get in some lights. Alright, this should get us a mailroom. I'm going to make this medium security only though. I don't want other prisoners to come in here and do stuff, so yeah, this might be good. This should be medium security too. And then... Alright, it should be functional already. Let's wait for all the desks to be in. And then we can assign prisoners to it. That should get at least a library going. These are now going to eat, which is nice too. And then these should also go to bed. These are all in bed now, so while they are in bed, we can build up this prison. This is the mailroom. We need sorting desks and tables. So let's go with that. I think... Oh, well, let's place the tables first, I guess. 1, 2. And then we can probably just do the same setup. Then one open there. There, one open there. There, one open. Okay, like this. Then we rotate it and we go like this. Well, I think this should be enough to get the mail distribution done. Wow. Sounds like a lot of dogs barking the whole time. Don't know if that's supposed to happen or that something is wrong, but... Oh wow, they're bringing in a lot of library books that they have to sort. So yeah, let's get logistics. Let's get prison labor going here. Maximum job 16. Now all the tables are in. We have a lot of qualified prisoners that are working here. let's just get it all up. I mean, why not? We have to get it done. Then, the gym. It needs weight bench and a gym mat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good thing about having money is that this is all very cheap. Let's just do a lot of gym mats and get some dumbbell racks and weight benches. So we'll start with weight benches. I think we can place those next to the wall. Then we'll put in some dumbbell racks. And probably a few punching bags. I think this is a nice gym. They can work out here. They want to. I don't know if this is what an actual gym looks like, but to me it is. Okay, there we go. Well, library ready, meal room almost ready, gymnasium coming in. That should fill the exercise need that some still have every now and then, although it's not too much. It's not too much. Still make good demands of money. Did we export some? No. Okay. Batteries charging 28%. Oh, that's going well. We have a lot of guards without duties now, so that's okay. Let's do another tunnel search. Keep going. I want to find those places that are not good. Now, these are not producing any power at the moment, of course. That's one of the issues we have. So, let's switch over now to solar power. 1, 2, 4, 5. Let's get some wind power in too, so that at least we do produce some power now. Keep running the battery and maybe at some point really make some money here. Energy gold 2, the solar wind hybrid unlocked. Nice. Oh, then we get one that produces both. This is costing 2,000. This is costing 3. This is 5. But I guess these will always work. Oh, wow, they're expensive though. Let's just do 5 of them, see how they work. How much power we generate then with this. Probably a lot to make some good money. Or just hook up the whole prison and get it working all the time. That would be amazing. Then we don't have to pay for any electrical usage. And we can export what we have in abundance. So I guess that could be a two-way street. We save money on one hand. And then maybe make a bit more. Or save money by not using power from the grid. And make money by exporting what we have left over. So that could mean two-way benefit. Nice. I don't know if it works that way. I've never seen actual payment for... We had to pay for electricity or something. But that could be very interesting to see. Alright, keep the money coming in, people. Might have to do the offshore tax haven, so we basically pay almost no taxes anymore. But we'll see if we can get to that. Right now, this is what we're at, and this is what works. Gymnasium is up and running. Employment's good, logistics is fine. So a lot of prisoners can now work and work out and have a good time here. And we can still build a lot of other rooms that we might need, like animal therapy and stuff like that. Wow, look at this. How much power do we produce now? 475 units. 675 units. Batteries charging. I guess we need a full battery to actually start exporting first. Or is it already... No, it's not exporting, so... Yeah, I bet we need a full battery. 875 producing now. Q in charge, 34%, 35%. That's going very slow, though. I don't really like that. But it said, if I'm correct... power meter. An object that allows you to send off any stored energy back to the grid for financial returns must be wired to a transformer that has batteries connected to function correctly. So, yeah, the batteries where all the charge is stored. And I guess during the day... Wow, 2,375 units of power. That should get this baby up quickly. Yeah, we're not selling anything yet to the grid, so hopefully we'll do that soon. So basically we're now turning into a power company, but hey, if that works and if that gets us more money, why not? Why not? Alright, I see that we still have to make some lights in this area. To get this completely up and visible, which will be good. Yep, there are the prison doors open, so prisoners can now go out and eat or do whatever they want. Oh, it's lockup time. Okay. Didn't know we had lockup on a regime. Apparently we do. Oh, that's because then they can shower and stuff. They usually use that for showering time. We can see they almost have no bladder need, almost no bowel need, no sleep need, almost no food need, because, well, some bad, but the rest not. Family needs going very well. Clothing needs going very well. Freedom, privacy, well, you know, we do pretty well with the crowded prison we have, I think. That's my opinion. Of course, if you have a different opinion, let me know. And tell me why. Why? Tell me why. Because then, hey, we can do something about it or whatever. Oh. Ooh, 12,000 early prisoner release rewards. Very nice. Come on, is this one filled up now? 100%. So we should now be starting to export power, I guess. It is connected as far as I know. I don't know, maybe you see it only by the hour or something? I have no clue. No. Well, it is connected as far as I know. Or do I have to get... Well, we gave it a power connection. Yeah, it works. Do I have to give it a different connection? I don't know. I don't know. Do we have to give it a wiring? Ah, that's it. Now it's wired. Ah, there we go. Financial compensation. 500. Whoa, so fast? Interesting. Do we get another battery up there? Or are we now just exporting all of the excess power and make 500 an hour with that? I mean, if that's the case, if we're going to make 500 an hour with just exporting a bit of power, that should be crazy. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But it says 500 now, which is a start. So hopefully that's by the hour. Kind of inclined to add a battery. See what that does. Maybe we can store some extra power and make extra money then. Or we could be limited because of the energy goals. Where is it? Grant. Screen energy goals. 3. Export 1,000 units of power. The power export cap is increased to 1,000. Ah, yeah, we are kept to only sell 500 power at this point. Okay, well, we'll keep doing what we do, and then once that increases all the time, we can export more power and make a ton more money with that. That would be great. I think I want to make this indoors soon, so that we eliminate the whole outdoor stuff. And now that we make good money, it's time to help deal with these prisoners that are trying to break out by just building a big perimeter wall here. This will take my builders quite the job, so I'm not going to do too much at the same time. But yeah, I really want them to make that out here. That should do the trick in that corridor. Everything has power here though, so that's working out. Let's get going. Build the perimeter wall. That should keep a lot of prisoners in, which is better. So let's try that. A barley planter, that's okay. Alright, we're storing more power, 43% already. This is still at 500. So we just exported as much as we could in an instant, and that's it. We can't do more. Oh well, that's okay. We still store ingredients. Oh yeah, we have a ton of ingredients here. I don't think I can set it in the policy tab, how much we're selling actually. Nope. But hey, we are down to not importing a lot of goods. And maybe at some point we can just eliminate importing goods. But this should save us a lot of money in terms of how much we spend on food. And the less we spend, the more money we make. Diary sheet, sheet metal, cash flow, shop intake, exports. It's almost like we're running a factory. That's how fast this goes. I'm just very unhappy with the tunneling and that they keep doing that. We do have good capacity though. 48 is the maximum capacity. Should I now... Oh, is the prison closed? No, filled to capacity, so that's good. Not going to open up maximum security because I want to keep room for prisoners that misbehave and make sure that they can be coming in. But, oh wow, is something happening here? Oh no, it's the doggos that patrol that find stuff on prisoners. Oh, that's great. Work free time. Yep, these are busy. That's good. I guess we should deploy some guards in here. Make sure that we keep everybody safe. No. I wanted to hire some extra guards. So hard to get enough guards, basically, if you have a lot of these deployments going on. Ah, they hear tunneling sounds here now too. Alright, let's do a tunnel search and maximum security. Let's see what we can do there. And of course we have to get the perimeter walls up here too. Otherwise, at some point we'll have an issue. But I do think if we expand this to all the way up here, we'll have enough power to feed the whole prison with power. That would be lovely, actually. Okay. Well, they found a fork. Wow, that's bad, people. Maximum security prisoners, and one of them had a fork. How dare he? Yeah, the main issue is not finding the tunnels at this point. We just simply don't find the tunnels. I don't like it. I want to find all the tunnels and get rid of them. There's two ways to it, though. I mean, it's fun that you can't eliminate all threats and just make this an easy peasy by setting a perfect prison. But it's also frustrating sometimes. You kind of want to try to build a perfect prison and you can never, so... But in the end, it's good that we can't build a perfect prison. We need to make sure that... keep ourselves on edge and make sure that everything runs okay. And that you only do that when you can't build the perfect prison. Come on, finish the tunnel search. How hard is it? They were only searching the maximum security area, so what is there still to search? Is there another maximum security area? Don't think so. No. Okay. Well, this is good. Let's make the storage room here a staff-only room. That's probably good. And this should be a staff-only room. And the security room should be staff-only. And the training room, not so much. These two should be staff-only as well. So that only the staff can also clean there and stuff. So they just can't get in and start to steal goodies there. That's better. Ooh, we have a booze problem. Oh, that's because of the garden that we have. They can make booze themselves and then you get issues with it. But hey, we caught them, so that's good. That is good. Still set to 500. Probably the next day we can reach the goal, and this might go up to 1,000 that we can export. And it looks a bit like you can get... You make 1 money out of what you export, so... each unit of power, so that would be nice, but I'm not sure. Let's see what happens if we make the goal and then can export some extra and make some extra money on a daily basis. Not sure how that works. There we go. Power exports 500. Should be exporting that straight away again, and then we should be making that power goal. Grants, programs, reform, finance, prisoner wages. Yeah, that's not what I was looking for. Grants, policy, grants, and green energy goals. We have exported 500 now. I guess at the end of this day we export another 500. That's what it counts. And then we get that goal. Then it goes up to 1,000. Once we get up to 2,500 units, which will be 2 more days, we can export up to 2,500 units. Then it goes up to 5,000. Have 25 inmates successfully passed the solar panel development program. The percentile bonus to reformation rates for completing the program will be increased. Oh, that's good. So we have to set up a... room where they can work on solar panels. Then the player must not use a power station for 10 days in-game. With prisoners present, we get 1 green energy source of each type is delivered to the prison free of charge. Oh, nice. Fully charge 100 batteries. The output of all green power sources will be increased by a factor of 2. Wow. But in the end, the power capacity maximum is only raised to 5, and then it will not get unlimited. So that's then the max that we can then make 5,000 a day, I guess, at maximum. Never read anywhere that it was to be removed, so. Alright, let's do a tunnel search in medium security, because that's where all these tunnels are. And while they do that, I am going to say thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments and suggestions in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.